What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Cinematic Cravings. Today, we're diving into a highly anticipated series. There are major rumors surrounding Ironheart, and Marvel fans are eagerly waiting for more information. Disney recently announced its upcoming shows, but only released a brief teaser for Ironheart with no official statement afterward. Given that Marvel typically shares frequent updates on its series, this unusual silence has sparked numerous theories. When Daredevil Born Again premieres, we might finally get a full Ironheart trailer, but for now, all we have are leaks and speculation. In this video, we'll break down all the latest rumors and theories in detail. Before we get into the details, friends, I put a huge amount of effort into this channel, spending hours bringing you the most up-to-date and exciting movie news. But recently, we've been struggling due to YouTube's algorithm. If videos don't get enough likes and comments, they unfortunately reach fewer people. If you want to see more content like this, hit that like button now and share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to show your support. Now, let's get started. So, why is Ironheart such an important series? The Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, is continuing to build its next generation of heroes, and Riri Williams is a key part of this process. First introduced in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, she is one of the strongest candidates to carry on Iron Man's legacy. Riri is a young genius who has managed to become a hero in her own right, developing a powerful suit of armor based on science and technology. But will Marvel keep Ironheart as a standalone story, or will it be part of a larger narrative? This is where the Young Avengers theory comes into play. One of the strongest claims circulating is that the series will feature some characters from the Young Avengers team. Marvel has been introducing its new generation of heroes in the MCU for a while now. Just like how we saw Wong and Abomination in She-Hulk, it's rumored that Ironheart could include characters like Kate Bishop, Ms. Marvel, or Cassie Lang. Specifically, the post-credits scene in The Marvels, where Ms. Marvel invites Kate Bishop to join a team, strongly hinted at the formation of the Young Avengers. If Kate Bishop appears in Ironheart, this team's foundation could continue to take shape. Another major rumor suggests that Nick Fury will appear in the series and introduce Riri to important figures tied to Iron Man's legacy. Some even claim that Fury will bring Bruce Banner and Pepper Potts together with Riri. While this idea sounds interesting, it also seems a bit unlikely. Bruce Banner is currently involved in She-Hulk's storyline on Sakaar, and Pepper Potts has largely stepped back since Tony Stark's death. However, Marvel loves surprises. If this happens, it would likely be a major moment reserved for the season finale. According to leaks, the main villain of the series will be Parker Robbins, aka the Hood. In the comics, Hood is a crime lord with supernatural abilities granted by a mystical cloak. This means Ironheart could be the first MCU project to merge technology and magic within its storyline. This raises an interesting question. How will Ironheart fight against magic? The way technology and sorcery clash will be one of the series' biggest mysteries. Riri Williams is a science-based hero, and her suit is one of the most sophisticated pieces of tech we've seen in the MCU. But Hood is completely different. His powers come from magic and the supernatural. This presents a unique challenge for Riri. While Tony Stark never truly faced magic-based enemies, Riri will have to use her intelligence and technology to counter Hood's mystical abilities. One of the biggest debates surrounding the show will be whether science or magic ultimately prevails. According to rumors, Riri won't be expelled from MIT due to academic failure, but rather because she overuses the university's resources. It's believed that during her time in Wakanda, she missed many classes and excessively used lab facilities. As a result, MIT will revoke her scholarship, forcing Riri to fully establish herself as an independent hero. This situation could also lead to her crossing paths with Hood. There's speculation that Riri may be pressured to join his gang, forcing her to make morally complex decisions, something that could play a major role in her character development. As mentioned earlier, the possibility of Ironheart being connected to the Young Avengers is quite strong. However, Marvel's exact plans remain unclear. The rumors about Kate Bishop's involvement are solid, but there's little information about other Young Avengers members. Some speculate that Ms. Marvel and Cassie Lang could also appear. If these rumors are true, Ironheart could lay the groundwork for the Young Avengers' official formation. However, Marvel may choose to save this team for a dedicated film, meaning we might only get a few cameos in the series. While Riri Williams isn't considered a direct successor to Iron Man, It's clear that her character is heavily inspired by Tony Stark. Even in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, we saw how she developed Tony's technology and put her own spin on it. So, will Ironheart make a more direct reference to Tony's legacy? Some rumors suggest that Riri might communicate with Pepper Potts, leading to a discussion about Stark Industries' future. A scene like this would be incredibly meaningful for fans. Marvel has recently been putting a strong emphasis on street-level stories. Shows like Echo, Daredevil, Born Again, and even Hawkeye have adopted a more grounded tone. Could Ironheart serve as a bridge into this world? The fact that the series is set in Chicago and Hood is tied to the world of organized crime opens the door for Riri to encounter other street-level heroes. Some theories suggest that characters like Daredevil or Luke Cage could make an appearance in Ironheart. Marvel might not just present this series as a battle between science and magic, but also as a story highlighting the struggles of street-level heroes. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is currently undergoing a major transformation. In the post-Endgame era, new heroes are emerging while the legacy of older characters is being preserved. Ironheart could be one of the most crucial parts of this transition. As a hero continuing Tony Stark's technological legacy, Riri Williams could play a significant role in the future of the Avengers. However, how much Marvel chooses to push this character forward and how she will be integrated with other heroes remains a mystery. If Nick Fury, Pepper Potts, or Bruce Banner appear in the show, it would solidify Ironheart's place in the MCU. The series' main villain, Hood, raises an important question. Will he remain just another street-level threat, or is he part of a bigger plan? Hood's mystical abilities could also tie into the Doctor Strange universe, and we might see him evolve into a larger threat in future films. Marvel has a history of introducing villains in smaller projects before elevating them in major films. Hood could follow a similar path and potentially become a significant threat to the Midnight Suns in the future. Rumors suggest that the sequel to Shang-Chi will focus on the clash between magic and technology. Could there be a link between Shang-Chi's Ten Rings organization and Riri's scientific genius? If Marvel connects these two worlds, we might see Ironheart and Shang-Chi unite against a common threat. This could be part of Marvel's Phase 5 and Phase 6 strategy to bring different heroes together. Additionally, it's possible that the Ten Rings will receive a subtle reference or cameo in the Ironheart series. One of Marvel's major plans was to build up Kang as the central villain of the Multiverse saga. However, following the firing of Jonathan Majors, these plans had to be adjusted. Dr. Doom is now expected to take over as the MCU's next big villain. But how could Ironheart tie into this larger narrative? Could Riri's technology play a role in the ongoing multiversal conflicts? If Hood's magic is connected to the multiverse in any way, Ironheart might end up being a key step on the road to Avengers: Secret Wars. Marvel loves to surprise its fans with major cameos or shocking reveals in its series finales. Looking at past examples, such as White Vision's reveal in WandaVision or Kang's debut in Loki, it's reasonable to expect a big surprise at the end of Ironheart. One of the strongest theories suggests that Dr. Doom might make his first appearance in this show. If Hood's magical powers are linked to Latveria, it would make sense for Dr. Doom to emerge from the shadows as Marvel's next major antagonist. Most of Marvel's Disney Plus shows have been designed as single-season projects. However, there have been exceptions, like Loki. If Ironheart performs well and Riri Williams becomes a key figure in the MCU, a second season could be considered. Marvel has long-term plans for its new heroes, and with the gradual formation of the Young Avengers, Ironheart might eventually be tied to this team. If Riri is positioned as the primary successor to Iron Man's legacy, it wouldn't make sense to leave her story at just one season. As we've discussed before, Dr. Doom becoming Marvel's next big villain is almost certain at this point. However, he is expected to make his debut in the upcoming Fantastic Four film, so how might Ironheart connect to him? Some rumors claim that Hood's source of power could be linked to Dr. Doom. If this theory is true, even if Doom doesn't appear directly, his influence could still be felt in the series. Marvel often teases major characters before fully introducing them, so we might hear Dr. Doom's name mentioned in Ironheart for the first time. In the comics, Riri Williams was introduced as a character who carries on Tony Stark's legacy. However, in the MCU, Tony is no longer alive, and it's unclear whether Pepper Potts will be involved in the story. Will Riri's connection to Iron Man be entirely independent, or will she eventually interact with former Avengers members? Some leaks suggest that elements of Riri's Ironheart suit might be linked to Tony Stark's old data. If this turns out to be true, we might even see a Tony Stark AI reference, a long-awaited moment for fans. Marvel's ultimate plan is for the Multiverse saga to reach its climax with Secret Wars. While it's unclear how Ironheart will fit into this larger story, Riri's advanced technological expertise could play a crucial role in multiversal events. If the theories about Hood's magic and the multiverse are accurate, Ironheart could serve as an important stepping stone toward Secret Wars. Since the MCU prefers to gradually build up its key players, Riri could provide significant technological support when Secret Wars finally arrives. Riri Williams is poised to become one of the most important characters carrying on Iron Man's legacy. Ironheart presents a major opportunity to explore her origin story. However, how Marvel chooses to develop this character remains a big question. If the series effectively balances the conflict between magic and science, while also establishing Riri's connection to the Young Avengers, Ironheart could become one of the MCU's most vital characters in the long run. The show's success will be a crucial indicator of how Marvel intends to invest in its new generation of heroes. And there you have it. We've covered all the rumors, theories, and Marvel's plans regarding Ironheart. Do you think Ironheart will be the breakout hero of the MCU's next generation? Which characters would you like to see in the show? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments, and of course, for more Marvel content, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. See you in the next video.